YouTube, by the way. So this should be CLG FC episode 77 on YouTube. Southport and Einsdale reserves. Burt in the fifth. Oh, actually, Rimchester Rovers reserves. Dawson in the third. Then a minute later. Then Burt a minute later. Then Brown in the 22nd. Then he went ahead for Southport and Einsdale reserves in the 65th before Dawson completed his hat trick from the spot in the 76th. 3-3 there. Upton JFC reserves, fourth minute for Stankoff, and then McGinnis for Hesketh Casuals in the 6th leveled it before Barat in the 11th, and then Stankoff again in the 27th meant at the break, Upton JFC reserves were 3-1 up. Gomez after the break in the 62nd, the only goal in the second half, meant 4-1 for Upton JFC reserves. Mawsonbrook under 21s. And Wire Villa reserves. It was Wire Villa that went ahead in the 10th minute through Lloyd, but then Gale 10 minutes later leveled. And Crawford right before the half in stoppage time put Mawsonbrook under 21s 2-1 up at the break. After the break, Crawford found a second in the 58th before Gale found his second in the 66th. And 4 minutes later, Crawford completes his hat trick. 5-1, Mawsonbrook under 21s. We are now third after 2 rounds of play. Einsdale has had a bye. Shevington Reserves had a bye in this week. So that's where we stand in the standings after 2. Have you ever been to a European game? Unfortunately, no. But I am trying to sponsor a football club in England this year, and I want to get over there probably sometime within the next 2 years to do so. I'm a big proponent of lower league football. I like lower league football, so I'm trying to sponsor a lower league club this season. It's been a conundrum because my bank's not letting me pay them. Actually, that's been the biggest problem. But I'm trying to sponsor a club. So, that's fine. That training schedule's fine. Because a lot of lower league clubs could use the help, especially the years after COVID. Like some of them are still struggling, you know. So, and it's nice. I actually have I do watch the lower leagues as well quite often. Nice. I actually have a small. I started collecting jerseys from lower league clubs as well because you can actually buy some and they'll still ship it to you. And I bought about 8. Should be the last scoop. I bought about 8 or 9, and what do you call it? Some of them have shipped it, no problem, and some of them have literally emailed me and goes, "Wait, am I actually shipping this to America?" But you know, I think that's it's funny. So anyway, but yeah, I'm trying to Mark Lawrence can go on the loan list. That's fine. I'm trying to sponsor a club because they need it, and they don't ask for a lot. That's the other thing. They don't ask for a lot of money. They're asking for like $300 US, and I'm like, that's doable. You know what I mean? That's totally doable. So I also have a collection, but only professional clubs. Nice. Obviously, I have a collection of Union jerseys. I have 2018 home, 2021 away, 2022 home, 2023 away, and 2024 home kits for the Union. 300 for what? To sponsor a player for a lower league club. Like, that's it. So that's why I'm like, easy. So, but some of the clubs include like, some of the clubs I've bought is like Billingham Symphonia, Reigate Priory, uh, uh, Newcastle Blue Star. What else? Shit. I have a whole bunch. Oh, Knoll FC. I've got. Oh, I don't have it in the room anymore. I have an AFC Taunton one I bought off Classic Football Shirts. That one's like Where's the sharpness? Is it what the heck? Here we go. Focus. I don't know why. I don't know why it went out of focus. But yeah, AFC Tottenham I got from Classic Football Shirts. Trying to think of what else I have. Uh, who beat Worcester in the FA Vase last season? 23-24 FA Vase. I'm pretty sure it was the club that beat him in the FA Vase. I picked up their jersey. I do have Worcester City as well, who are lower league now. Uh, no, they lost to Great Wakering Rovers. Oh, you know what? It was they lost in the other cup they played. Uh, they lost in the other cup that they played, and I can't remember the name of the cup. It's killing me. Absolutely killing me. All right, that's fine for those two. I want to, I want to see where they're at. Promotion playoffs, Division One. No. Oh, is it Corsham Town? I might have had Corsham Town. I think I have Corsham Town home and away as well. Uh, but these are all like level 10, level 11 clubs. So, but I've hunted their websites down and seen if they have a club shop, and if they do, I try to buy from their club shop directly because it'll support that'll support the club the most. So, uh, and the other thing is, even though they ship it overseas and I have to pay like £30 to get it, the shipping, the jersey is still cheaper than a Premier League side jersey. A West Ham jersey will cost me an exorbitant amount of money. I think if I buy one new, it's 170 US dollars after everything. After the conversion from pounds, after the shipping, and after the price of the jersey. It's 170 United States dollars. I have gotten lower league jerseys with shipping for like $40. And I'm like, this is easy. Why would I not do more of that? So, uh, exactly. I bought an Ipswich shirt when they were in League One. Yeah, and the price is like got to be so significantly cheaper. Like I'm gonna load Worcester City because I know they have a website and I know they have a club shop. Worcester City FC because that they give me when I type in Worcester City it gives me Worcester, Mass, and I don't want that. So if I go to adult home kits on the West Ham site merchandise store, here we go. Uh, the home shirt is uh, sorry, let me get rid of the one that I just added to my cart like an idiot. With a name on the back, because I want obviously one with a name. Uh, let's see, who do we have? Ueki. Let's do Ueki, number 9. That is is that right? That is 95 quid, and it'll be 30 quid for the shipping. So that's what 125 pounds. Pounds of USD. You guys use euros, so let's do euros just for the hell of it. 146 euros. That's kind of crazy. Uh, now I'm on Worcester City's site. The senior they want 50 pounds. Shipping, packaging. Yeah. Let me put 2XL at the car. I am not a 2XL. I am a 2XL American, by the way. That's the only thing I hate too when I buy the European jerseys is that you guys are obviously a little bit more slim. Uh, and a 2XL in your guys' stuff is not a 2XL in the US. So, it can be pretty brutal. Like the Corsham ones I talked about, I actually can't even fit in those bastards. Like the other ones just look real tight, and they are real tight. Uh, but the Corsham ones, yeah. If I got a Worcester jersey, it's 93 euros, 93 compared to 146. So the difference is 50 euros right off the bat. So another cliche. I don't do myself any favors. I'm pretty fat, so I have a 40-inch waist, mate. I mean, I'm not a slim guy. I mean, my frame is very large too, to be fair, but I don't do myself any favors. So I can't say that it's not true. At least for me. Okay, at least for me. Let's kick things off with this press conference from Travis McAllister at 23. I've seen way. Oh, 100% yes. But I can't pretend that I'm not slim. Okay, you know what I mean? Like that's and those two those. So it's so odd because it varies per manufacturer too. So like I said, the Corsham jerseys that I have that are 2XL, I cannot even get them on. Like I cannot. I would have to Hulkamania rip them apart to get into them. Like that's how tight they are. And then the Billingham Symphonia ones and whatnot are just tight. But the Reigate Priory one that I have and the AFC Totten one that I have are actually not tight. The Reigate one fits amazing. It fits so well. And the top one is like a smidge on the small side, but it's not like flat to the stomach kind of thing. You know what I mean? Like I've seen walking rocks before. That's great. That's great. uh, what did you say? Dwight Bishop back for a treat. Yeah, that might be possible. So, let's see. I like that walking rocks. Yeah, yeah, definitely. But I need to get back into the gym. I was on the process of losing weight, and I lost like probably 2 or 3 kilos actually. No, I was probably like 3 to 4 kilos because I was going to the gym 3 to 4 times a week. But then my mom broke her back, and my dad went in the hospital, and like my mom's on the road to recovery, and my dad's fine now. But like having to take care of them plus the house plus keep the other two siblings I have like informed and whatnot. Like all that becomes a very big mess very quickly. So uh, I haven't been to the gym since that happened, and I'm like I gotta go. I'm going back 100%. I haven't even been to the U.S. before. I haven't been to Europe. I need to get over there. So I'm trying to I want to go over there in 2025 or 2026 because I have a friend that lives in Austria and he plays football, and I'm gonna go visit him and watch him play football. Um, and I want to go to England so I can this club that I want to sponsor. I want to go watch them play football, and then I also want to go to a West Ham game because, of course, you know what I mean. But I want to go experience obviously the Premier League with West Ham, but I want to go experience the Hellenic Football League. I want to experience the Combined Counties Football League. I want to go experience the Vanarama North, South, and National. You know, he's at Union Garten. So Austria is beautiful. Can recommend it. Yeah, it looks fucking stunning. It looks stunning. So, oh man, here comes the scout reports. We're gonna say don't show this message again. Here come the scout reports that we asked. Okay, B plus, not bad. Not interested. B plus, okay. C minus. E D Uh, STF. Okay.
So I've been there just a few weeks ago. Nice.
You mean wait? You mean in Austria or do you mean to Union Gerten? But yeah, he plays for Union Gerten. So um, he's actually a mod in this chat. So he does appear here sometimes as well. And what's neat is I gotta ask him actually about his season. So hold on. They had um, they have a website called I think it's fan.at, and uh, you can like look at the table and stuff that they're in. Oh, good. They are their season's about to start. When's their matches? 10/8. So that's August 10th. That's 8 days from now. And do they have them in the league? Is that the start of the league? Wait, what are you guys in? Table. That's a whole different division. So Austrian general, got you. Okay. I'm looking up his team now because I'm like, oh, because the season obviously is starting like really really soon. So 17th. Their first game is the 17th of August. So I'll have to make a note of that. He's in the reserve team for them. He's not in the main team. But players removed from shortlist. Well, scout them. And oh my God. Uh, I mean, add them as players to the shortlist, please. Add them back for now. Um, we are not the marquee matchup. We're actually expected to draw. Schalke starts tomorrow. The regular season, the Bundesliga in July. Well, it is August, I guess. Well, the Bundesliga says the 23rd. So you guys are what? DFB Pokal Bundesliga 2. Oh, that's right. H's Hamburger's already played? Hamburger played today? What's going on? Oh, wait. The championship must have started then as well. The championship starts next week. Wow, you guys started kind of early actually. Like August 2nd's a little early. Well, then that means yeah, they played quite good. The Vanarama National doesn't start till next week. Vanarama National League South. When's the first game? Oh, there's got to be a website. There's got to be a website to the National League South. Come on. The website. Yeah, there is a website. Fixtures. Here we go. By competition. Vanarama National League. No, the National League North starts the 10th as well. So yeah, domestic in England is all. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Uh, um, I think the Istman or the Istmian League and whatnot might be starting as well. The pitching in Istman League, Istmian League. Yes. No, they don't start. That's so odd. Okay. The club I want to sponsor reached out and said they actually start on the 3rd, which is why I'm like, oh, but they play. Uh, I think they're playing 40 games. And don't get me wrong, it's a fully amateur side, 100%. But they're in the Southern Combination Division 1. Oh my God, they've already played 2 games in the Premier Division. Jesus. So yeah, the Division 1 is playing this weekend. Is their opening game. So, but the Premier, yeah. So How about that? Playing in July for domestic seems crazy to me. Whoa, wow. Ben Weatherstone in the 21st, 27th, 32nd, and 63rd to put us 4-0 up. And then Griffin, well, I should say 32nd to put us 3-0 up at the break. And then Griffin in the 61st before Weatherstone again in the 63rd. And then the 90th plus 3 for Weldstone. Ben Weatherstone had a freaking five. He has 8 goals in 5 games. He just scored 4 of them in the previous one. Jesus Christ, what a performance! So that's crazy. Meanwhile, there's us. We are getting ready to play. This tennis match I'm watching is in the 3rd set now. By the way, uh, Walsenbrook under 21s. We need to we need to do well here. So let's see how we fare versus Marcelbrook under 21s. They've made one change from the previous match. If you carry on your last performance, you'll do well. Let's get into it. Which game? What do you mean? Oh, on the tennis, Garcia versus Christian. Women's singles first round from Saturday. Uh, it's a deuce in the 4th game. Christian is up 2-all. She broke serve, and she has the advantage now to hold serve. So we're underway here. Here's Parks. Oh, this is going to be a nothing highlight. Yep. Yep. Okay, here's Sheamus for the cross. It's headed away. Cookies. Sheamus. Parks is offsides anyway. So this would be a big game to win if we could win it. Brook are expected to be a very good side. And we'll see what they can do. Oh, Sheamus. I think he's on sides as well. Sheamus going to cross it back. Nobody's in the box. So that's going to be a corner. I need to turn the light on after this because obviously you're probably having a hard time seeing me here, or you're about to. That is going to be headed away. Snicky, you did all that work, Snicky, and then you pulled up on the ball. Like, why? So here's a Konikun with a free kick. Going, oh, it's off the wall. It skipped off the wall. Christian 3-1 up in the 3rd and final set. Here's Frack with the corner. That's headed away. I've come down with it. The header. Oh, it's tipped over. Over the bar. And now Sheamus to take the corner. It's whipped into the center of the box. It's headed up and around. Parks back for Konikun. And he's shot it over the bar. Here's Parks for Spaps. Back for Parks. Twinkle has it inside for Spaps. Good triangle passing. Spaps could take a shot. Instead, he takes too heavy a touch. And now Gale comes back with it the other way. Jack needed to cut that out, and he did. Twinkle will give it back to Sheamus on the left-hand side. It's a good ball. Did Sheamus stay on? I think he just managed to. And Konikun is here as well. Back for Twinkle. Twinkle here gives it back for Jack. That is a terrible pass. That is an absolutely terrible pass. 40 love for Garcia in that 5th game in the 3rd set. Here's 18th minute now. Frack to Konikun. Gale has to be careful. He kind of flew in there a little bit. He's already been booked. Doesn't want to really go too aggressively in closing down. There's Cookies. Cookies looks like he wants to have a crack from long range. Instead, he gives it to Twinkle. Twinkle, his pass to Sheamus is cut out. It's going to come all the way back from me. But sent back up for Frack. In the center. In the center. Okay. Everything has to reset now. Over the top. Schofield will knock it down. Twinkle will come up with it, though. Twinkle for Snicky. Cookies in space. Cookies has a go and absolutely got way too under that ball. Oh my goodness me. Here's Brat with it now. Brat for Cookies. Jack. Parks with it. I like to think. Am I skipping ahead? Yeah. There's myself. Twinkle. Akoni-kun. Snicky. Cookies. Good ball movement. Akoni-kun. Stay with it. Stay with it. There you go. On the left. On the left. On the left, boys. On the left. There you go. Frack. Nicely done. He can cut it back. Instead, he gets the cross in. Cookies. Oh, he got up for it, but it was nowhere close. The feed of my game event has just cut out. Here's Fisher with a cross. Ricardo back post and Brott. That's a great save, Brott. That's a great, great save from close range. Dives to his right, and he held on to it too. Fantastic stuff. Here's Gale trying to knock it down. Brott's got it again. Brott has got it again. 26 minutes, and here is Parks. Spaps. Parks finds Cookies. Cookies got space to take it. Cookies goes, and Gervin has knocked it over. We actually lost a few games for some reason. So Christian is 5-3 up. Garcia serving. It's love 15. That's headed down, and Schofield boots it away. Into 30 minutes gone. We've had the better chances, but we have not been able to find the go-ahead goal. Here's Fisher with it. Back post. It's meant for Gale. That one's going to be headed away. Sheamus can come down, but just run into space. Just run with it. Just run with it, Sheamus. There you go. And Akoni-kun let his man get wrong side of him. Gale's here. Gale's in. That's a good cutout. That's out for a throw. Like if your defender's running and the ball comes, you never wait for the ball. You've got to go to the ball. You know, that would be my complaint. Especially when you're being marked. That's what Brat's tipped that over. Oh no, it's hit the bar on going over. Like, all right, that's the half. Nothing doing. Very low XG as well. I'm proud of everyone's effort so far. Keep going. We can win this. Oh, lovey-dovey for the halftime talk because it's too early in the season to really criticize them. But we are finding it. We found it a little difficult last season with the step up in quality. Now that we got promoted twice, yeah, we're struggling. We smashed the other team 5-0, but then the 1-1 draw, and this one looks like it's going to be a long season for us. So here's Hemingway, Schofield, and that one's going to be that's cut out. Here is Cookies for Parks. There it is. The cross coming in. Sheamus there. Back post. Can't get the header to it. Sheamus offsides anyway. Here's Cookies in the 52nd. Akoni-kun. Jack. Twinkle for Parks. He's got space to get the cross in. Parks trying to beat his man. He does. Cross comes in. Sheamus could be there. Back post. They both missed the header. Ricardo. And, oh, he's giving that back. That's a corner. That's a free corner he's giving up. Here's Frack with the corner. That's whipped in. Back post. It's headed up. It's all around. And it's not in the back of the net. Here's Davis. Oh, it's going to go right to Cookies. Cookies is with it. Cookies with the shot. Oh, he's just dribbled it wide. We're going to bring in Joe Jones. Jack's done well to win that. Cookies with it. Cookies for Snicky. Too heavy a touch, and it's booted away. Jack comes up with it again. Cookies has it again. That's going to be a tug. Should be advantage from the referee. There go the arms. That is going to be a foul our way. And Spaps is off for Joe Jones. Here's Gale. Gale whips it in. That one's headed up and around. Fisher might get that. Fisher will. Snicky pressing him. Joe Jones pressing. Twinkle here. I think we need to bring on a midfielder. Ben, it's your time. Come on, Ben. You've been brilliant for us. Come on in. Cookies might be next. Here's a cross into the box. Crawford could be there. It's over. Over the top. So we made 2 subs here. We have 1 sub remaining. Cookies, Ben Brindley gives it to Sheamus. Sheamus stayed on. Over for Frack. Frack for Sheamus. Sheamus has got space. Sheamus with the cross. Snicky, make it 1. They didn't win the header, so it's out for a corner. Here's Frack to take the corner. Whipped in back post. That could be there, and it's not. Cardo's shown the yellow card. Here is Parks with the cross. It comes in. I have missed the net. I'm offsides anyway. I need to, come on, boys. Sam Wellman, come on in, Sam. We need you. We need you up top. Hemingway. Gale. Over on the right to Mitchell. Mitchell finding the early cross. That's going to be Parks that boots it out. Nicely cleared. Oh, it's going to find its way to Snicky. Hold up the ball, Snicky. I need you to hold up the ball. Jones on the right. He can make the run into space. You can cut it back, Jones. Cut it back inside for Cookies. Yep. Cookies. Back for Parks. Parks has got space. Jones could be sent down the wing. Parks is going to take it himself. Parks with the cross. Early cross could be. Snicky's there. Snicky trying to head it. Oh, it's just wide. Thank you for the. It's almost 2 a.m. I really need to go to bed. Thank you for the follow, brother. Thank you for the conversation. You get a great night's sleep. And I'll see you again sometime soon, man. Take care. Frack, Akoni-kun. Wellman, got to be 2. Yes, it's there. Sam Wellman has done it. We're finally in front. Finally in front. It's only as much as we deserve to be. Wellman almost fucked up the finish, but it deflected off the dude. Finally, with the breakthrough. Clark, Fisher, Crawford, it's cut out. 15 minutes to play. Sam Wellman's found the back of the net. Here's Sheamus. Deep. Frack is there. That is a terrible pass meant for Brindley. Now here comes Mustenbrook back the other way. Gale. Being pressed. Mitchell. Mitchell's off. Flag is up. Mitchell's off sides. So, Brott. Gets things restarted. We like to build out of the back. That's how we play. Jones to Jack. Over the top to nobody. Fucking Christ. Richmond to Clark. Fisher. Hemingway. Clark. It's Mostenbrook with it. Crawford. I think he might have been offsides, was he? It doesn't matter. He was offsides, in fact. But it won't matter because Brat was going to grab that anyway. Here's a Konikun with a free kick. A Konikun. Oh, he's giving it to Cookies. Cookies blasts it. And it's nowhere close. Sheamus is booked. Here's Ben Brindley. Parks. Cookies. Back for Jack. Jack for Wellman. The goal scorer. Oh, finds Frack brilliantly on the left in tons of space. Frack cuts inside. Back for Ben Brindley. The shot, and it's just saved. It'll be a corner. Here's Frack with that corner. It comes in. It's knocked down. I can't win the header. It's going to be Sheamus who runs it down. Sheamus. Back for Ben Brindley. He is tripped. It is a free kick. A Konikun. Whips it. Cookies is there. I think I'm off sides. It's walked in. The flag's up anyway. It definitely looked off. Yeah, it's miles off. 30-15 for Christian. She serves. She holds serve. She wins this. Here's Ben Brindley with it. The cross comes in. That's a wicked one. Back post Jones. Joe Jones. From Ben Brindley, the subs link up. And our third sub scored the first. It'll be a 2-0 victory. Really good cross from Ben Brindley. What a ball. Jones is there. It's a really good finish. And that should do it. 89th minute now. Mostenbrook got the ball. Somebody step in and challenge him, man. He's hit that way over. 40 love for Christian. She's got 3 match points. Sheamus whipped in. Clark wins the header. Akunikun will run it down. Gives it back to Jack. Jack is here. Jack looking for an option. Jack with a cross. Sheamus back post. Gavin Eddie's missed it. Sheamus from Jack. And it's surely over. They think it's over. It is now. Oh, it's a looping header. That's out. The Romanian is through. 2-1. That one's over the top. We're going to have 4 more minutes of added time here. Here's Gervin. Richmond. Davies. Up for Gale. Loses it to Ben Brindley, who picks his pocket. Here's Wellman. Wellman with a turn. Wellman with a shot. And that deflects out for a corner. So the Romanian Christian has beaten the French woman of Garcia 2-1. Let's head it up. Cookies heads it wide. So, dismiss. Here's Ben Brindley. Sheamus whipped in. Wellman heads it on. Cookies can't get to it. Only 2 minutes of added time left. And that's a great save from Brott, by the way. And here is Mitchell to take this corner. 90 seconds left. Mitchell with the corner. Parks heads it free. Horgan comes down with it. Mitchell with the cross. Gale could be there. Brindley heads it heads it out. Final minute of added time. Sheamus has got the ball for us. Over to Akoni Kun. It's knocked up free by Davies. Sheamus still has it. And Sheamus with the cross. That could be there for Wellman. Gervin is going to jump on top of it. And that'll be Gervin with it. Hemingway has it. Maybe something lastly here from Ralston under a 21s. There's a cross in. That is going to be deflected. It will be a corner. And so Brook under 21s has a corner laid on here. Mitchell with the corner for Brook under 21s. Heads in. Jones heads it away. Brindley will head it out. Where is the whistle, Mr. Referee? Horgan with it. Richmond blasts it over. That's certainly going to do it. That is certainly going to do it. There's the final whistle. We were expected to draw, but it's a 3-0 win in the end. Wellman in the 74th, Jones in the 88th, Sheamus in the 90th. And we've come out 3-0 victors. Aussies get the first point over China in the beach volleyball. The last one fall. So this is AFC Einsdale, 3-1 winners after Anson was sent off in the 4th minute. Smith scored in the 8th. Rooks leveled for Southport and Einsdale. Amateurs reserves. The Einsdale Derby even in this one. 1-1, and then Smith in the 62nd. Kioff in the 71st. And that is a 3-1 victory for AFC Einsdale. Hesketh Casuals and Shevington reserves with a madhouse. McGinnis in the 2nd for Hesketh before Shevington's flat in the 41st minute. It was 1-1 at the half. But then Asumano, 8 minutes after the half, put Hesketh Casuals back in front. Griffith's own goal leveled things again in the 76 before Jeffries put Hesketh Casuals back in front in the 80th. This was their 3rd lead of the match. They would cough that up to Flett in the 87th before Onana in the 90th put Hesketh Casuals in the lead a 4th time in this game. Evans put it in his own net in a minute later, and Shevington reserves and Hesketh Casuals ran out a 4-4 decision. And lastly, Ribchester Rovers reserves in the 18th minute from Willis is enough to see them win 1-0. We're top on goal difference now. We've moved up to the top spot, level on points with Ribchester, but there's a lot of teals nipping at the bits. AFC Einsdale, Mossbrook under 21s, even after today's loss to us, and Upton JFC reserves all a point back. AFC Einsdale as well with a game in hand. Who had the bye this week? It was Middleton and Overton Sports Reserves who had the bye this week. So, that's a big game versus Ribchester Rovers Reserves next, man. It just continues. Einsdale's the game after that, too. It's just boom, boom, boom. All the big boys up front first. Let's go to the post-match press conference, shall we? Let's kick things off with the first question from Matt Kay of Manchester Evening News. How pleased are you with that win? I thought we were great, so yeah, very happy. You must be delighted with the impact Sam Wellman made from the bench today. I'm very happy, yes. Do you feel you have the upper hand when it comes to mind games now? I never really believed in the supposed power of mind games. I think the press overstate their influence. That was also so there you go. There's the press conference. Kone Kuno in form as CLG score easy win. There you go. Remy Hull's the player of the week. And that's the end of this episode. It's a quicker episode. It is 45 minutes. This was CLG FC episode 77. 77. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you on YouTube for episode 78 a little bit later. Until then, take care.